everybody.
Yeah! Welcome to our cover release party. Woo! So, for those of you who don't know who we are, which if you don't, then I'm sorry.
How did you end up here?
My name is Skiddosaurus Rex. I'm a 66 million-year-old dinosaur, celestial dinosaur, and my partner in crime over here. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Honeysaur, the bouncy bee loving, and Kylosaurus VTuber. I've been on a bit of a hiatus recently, but it's good to be live with you all.
Yay! Only I am able to bring her out of hibernation.
Well, you see, yeah, sometimes in winter the bees don't do anything.
That's true. All right, well, what'd you guys think of the cover? Did you like how it came out? Skidney, our beloved. Get out of here, Watcher. No Skidney. No Skidney. Not allowed.
Not
Surge
today.
became a TriceraPal. Surge
good
celebrates 10 months of membership.
It was
Misfits
good.
represent.
Misfits
_
represent. Let's go.
_stub scout _ stub scout.
We've missed Yellow Dino Lady. Aww. They've missed you, honey.
I missed everybody too. No, not Camp Skid. Oh my god.
The Watcher became a TriceraPal. The Watcher celebrates 12 months of membership. Skidney, my beloved _ scuffhug
Skidney, not Skidney. Scuffasaurus.
scuffhug
Scuffasaurus.
skid
It's on the
heart
wiki page.
Yes.
skid heart
Wait, did anybody
skid
edit
heart.
the God, I swear to God, if somebody edited the wiki page. Now I gotta check.
If somebody added
Raindrop
Skiddosaurus to
became a
mine.
TriceraPal. Raindrop
Skiddosaurus,
celebrates
guys.
12 months of membership. You two did such a great job.
Thank
So,
you, Ray.
when's the next Scuffasaur duet? Do we have to wait until
Did
next
you-
year?
Yeah,
Nope, it still says Scuffasaurus. Nobody change it.
don't touch it, you guys. Leave it alone.
It's
Asmaria
officially according to
Moon,
the
Deadbeat
VTuber wiki
Hunter,
page, which is
became
totally
a TriceraPal.
100%
Asmaria
true
Moon,
factual.
Deadbeat Hunter, celebrates
100%
1 month
correct,
of
yes.
membership. We're
Absolutely.
all misfits
We know that
_
the
stub scout
relationship is
_
Scuffasaurus
stub
alongside
scout
Honeysaur.
_
Yeah.
stub scout.
Woo!
She has a blue Triceratops companion named Scout. She enjoys using her soundboard to make fart noises.
Yeah, I haven't used it recently. I should probably bring it back.
What?
I know. I haven't used it recently. I need to bring it back. I think my dynamites are suffering from fart withdrawals.
I didn't know
Scuff.
that's a thing.
I
to
love
withdraw
Scuff.
from.
It is now. Same as fart infringement. That's also a thing we found out. Yeah, if you use Chris Evans farts, you get fart infringement. That's pre 2.0 lore. That's going way back.
Huh?
Andrew, thank you so much for the super chat. Toot toot. Scuff, I love Scuff. Yeah, well, you're gonna get a lot of Scuff here between the two of us. We're Scuffasaurus for a reason.
Absolutely.
So to answer your question, Rain, yeah, it would probably be next year if we do another duet together. There's not really any time this year to do another one.
Almost like the year is ending.
I know. Crazy. 15 more days. No, wait, 16 more days.
30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest of 31 except February. Now we're done. Yep, okay. Yep.
This February has to be different.
Well, you know which months have 28 days in it, right?
February? All of them do.
All of them. Yes.
That took me a second. I was like, wait, what? All of them have 28 days.
All of them do indeed have 28 days. Crazy.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
They left me in my rubber room.
Put me in a rubber room. Rats. The rats made me crazy.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
Skiddo, please. What do you want from me? I'm crazy. What can I say? They put me in a room. A rubber room with rats. My sister and I have been doing that all evening. How long before your parents want to throw a brick at you? Oh man.
Mm,
Yeah, so this
that's
cover
good.
was like super fun. Did you enjoy doing it, honey?
I really did. I'm gonna do like the whole like online-ish or story of how this came to be. Here.
Yeah. I wanted to do a Christmas cover.
Very simple.
That's pretty much it.
Very simple. She wanted to do a Christmas cover. She sent me off. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big Christmas song person. They have like my usual shtick that I say about Christmas songs is that it's usually like 5 Christmas songs on repeat, and it's the same ones over and over and over again. But she's like, "But what if we did this one?" And I was like, "Okay, this." Like, have you ever seen a Christmas song that doesn't have the word Christmas or like Happy Holidays in it? Boom, we got it. All right.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. It doesn't have Santa Claus. Doesn't have Merry Christmas in it. Yeah, I'll do this one. Sure.
Yep, we did it. It's pretty good. Oh my god, with the sprinkler.
Skidney. Oh no, the sprinkler. Skinny the STSTSTSSSSSSTS Skidney. It's coming back STSTSTSTS.
You ruined it. You completely butchered it. You're right. The text to speech is having a bit of an aneurysm.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Yeah. I wanted to do a Christmas cover, and originally I was gonna do one by myself, but I was like, you know what? I kind of want to do one with Honey because we haven't done a song yet, and we had talked about doing one before. And I was like, okay, well, what can I do that would be good? I wanted to stick with my theme of doing something Rudolph. And I was like, you know what? Let's see if we can find We're a Couple of Misfits, because that's a pretty funny song. I love that song. It's my favorite off the entire in the entire movie. So I was like, let's see if we can find this. And I found this cover, originally done by K-Vox and Chi-Chi. And I was like, this is fun. I like this. Let's do this. And so I asked her, and she was like, yeah, let's do it. I was like, yes, let's go. And originally I had asked K-Vox himself to animate the whole thing and work with us on it, and he said he couldn't because he had other obligations, unfortunately, but he was nice enough to give me the actual instrumental that he used in his version with Chi-Chi, and I was like, bass, let's go. I was like, all right. Yeah, and he didn't ask me to pay for it or anything. I was like, I will give you money if you let me use it. And he was like, no, I don't want any money. Just obviously give us credit for it, and then let me know when it comes out. I was like, bet, okay. So we got the cover from the guy originally, which was pretty neat. And then we had a lovely array of people that helped us with it. So Honey obviously was nice enough to lend her vocals for it. The sweet little bean she is. And then we had Yama, per usual, doing the audio mixing, the legend that he is. And then for the artwork that you see in the music video of Honey and I, that is done by Ars Venger. He is on VGen. He's a very cool dude. He was very nice and got it done pretty quickly. So Honey actually picked the art style. So yes, you found something that you thought would be really nice. So I gave that to him and told him to do it based on that. And I think he did a pretty good job. It looks pretty good. At least I think so. I have a pretty beefy tail, but
yeah,
bonk people over the head with it.
Found the link to the original that I can send it if you do want to show it.
Oh, on stream, yeah.
The art style that I was just like, yo, but what if we did it in this style, like really simplistic, really dumb looking.
Yeah.
Like I want it to look like we have no thoughts.
No thoughts, head empty. Okay,
Very simple.
Let me put it on stream. Hold on.
Your model tracking just looks real fun.
I know. I know. I realized that. Just like, oh.
It's just like I can't tell what's happening.
Yeah, it happens. I get stuck very easily. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Okay. So this is kind of... Wait, how do I... I'm trying to make it so that it looks... Oh, gosh. What's happening? Where did it go? It disappeared. He do be groovin'. Come back, please.
And he's seeing the end of the day. I saw my life flash before my eyes.
He do be groovin'. Please come back. It's here, but it's not. I don't understand what's happening. If I just cut it, it'll show up. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this is kind of the style that she found that she thought would be really nice. I did message this guy too and was like, hey, can I commission you? And he didn't get back to me in time. So I found Arts Avenger, and he was actually nice enough to help us out and do this stuff and hang out with us. Well, not hang out with us, but like he he helped us out. So we went something based on this, and that's kind of where the inspiration for the artwork came from. So Arts Avenger did that for us, which was really nice. And the artist who did the background is yours truly. I did the tree background, with the snow and the sky and everything. I did all that, so very happy with how that came out.
Yeah, you did a really good job with that.
Thank you. It took like 3 hours.
Well, because I remember you specifically being like, all right, it's done, except for the background.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what should I do for the background? I'm like, can't you just do something similar to what they had? And you're like, I don't know if I can do that. And I literally like copy and pasted like multiple tutorials of like, I think you could just do it in After Effects. Here you go. And I was like surprised how quickly you did it. I was just like, dang.
You want to know the funny part? I don't know if I told you. You want to know the funny part? I actually didn't do it in After Effects. I looked at that and I was like, I'm too confused. So I literally just took screenshots of their background and kind of like meshed it all together. And I used that as a reference to like draw the background. So I physically drew the background. And
oh, wow.
I had a super long image. It's a long PNG image that's literally just looping in Premiere.
Oh, dang, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I could have sworn you did like After Effects with the...
Nope. I did it in Premiere with a super long background. I had to like try and grab different parts of the image and mesh it together so that it looks seamless. And I think I did a pretty decent job with it. It doesn't look like there's any hiccups. So I was like, hey, let's go.
Well, you had me fooled.
Woo! Well,
and I watched it. Well, I got like the sneak peek cover.
You did.
I got the sneak peek of it.
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna just post it and not show you.
Well, actually, I was more like, hey, so, you said you finished the video, right? And Skiddo was like, yeah. And I was like, so you're gonna show it to me, right? Wink, wink.
Wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Like,
I don't think I have... Yeah, you'll send it to me, right? And she's like, of course.
Of course. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, it came out pretty good though. It's really cute. The cover art is done by Aldi on Fiverr. I think that came out really, really cute too. I was like, this is so adorable. I love it. It's just like, woo. And I think I showed it to you. I was like, here, Merry Christmas.
Really? Oh, by the way, I got a early Christmas present, and we exchanged presents recently. She finally got my address so she could send stuff to me.
She trusted me.
She promised to use. Skiddo promised that she would do it. Not all the time. There's a limit. But we did send stuff to each other, and she's like, "Oh, by the way, this is part of it too," which is very cute.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, by the way, I have this for you." And she's like, "Wait, what? No, you already got me more stuff." I was like, "Too bad. Here you go."
Too bad. Here you go. Oh, by the way, it's for a couple. And I'm like, it's so adorable.
It is. It came out so cute. I was like, it's adorable. Yay! I had to make a couple changes to it, but overall, it was like super cute. I was like, Originally, I was gonna have your dress be orange and like yellow, and so we tried out the different colors, and I was like, this looks terrible. I was like, stick with the red.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't match your beautiful outfit you have now. It's just so top tier.
It's so cold. It's not fit for this weather.
I know. I know. Your shoulders are exposed. How lewd.
Shoulders, yeah, that's the thing we're worried about. My shoulders.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, we're worried about the
Absolutely.
shoulders.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Glenn. Welcome to the stream.
Don't randomly show up at Honey's door, Skiddo. Nah, if she's randomly showed up, as long as I'm there, like, I feel like I'd just be like, oh, so this is, you know, I've been expecting you, you know, have my dog in my lap, have like the office chair and like spin around.
Like
I've
the
been
evil.
expecting you, kidnapped you.
You guys heard it here first. I'm allowed to randomly show up at her house. Not that I ever would, but
I don't think you would do that.
no, I would never do that to you. We'd never do that to you. We have to plan it.
Yeah, Skiddo's very much of a planner on stuff like that, and I'm not.
Yeah, I like to have a plan when it comes to like plans. So
we were discussing in like a chat the other day about how we both play like Stardew, and Skiddo's the type of person who like makes sure the farm is extremely aesthetic, you know, everything's in order, everything's aligned, kind of thing, and I'm the kind of person who does none of that. I will literally just be like, all right, I'm gonna go to the mines. I might die a few times and go fishing, and that's what I do. Nothing else.
I know. We make a good team though.
Yes, we do. Because you did all the planning stuff for this, and specifically, I think it was around when you sent me like your finished recording of it, and you're like, by the way, are you gonna do this? And I was like, yes, yes, I'm gonna do it. I got like sick. I swear, I just had like a string of various different like ailments going on with various things, so I was like coughing a lot because I had like, I didn't have strep throat, but I had something like similar to it, which was terrible. And I was just like, every single day I'd practice and I'd be like, nope, today's not the day. And I'd text that to Skiddo like, nope, today's not the day, Skiddo. She'd be like, oh, okay, don't worry, like get your rest, be okay. Just take that for yourself. And be like, I wanna record the cover.
I know. I was like kind of slightly worried that we wouldn't have enough time, but I mean, we finished it like 1 week ago. Like, we had plenty of time, so I was like, all right, cool, that works.
I mean, it was mainly due to you. I didn't do too much after the recording part. Other than like basically clap my hands and be like, it looks great, it's amazing.
Well, no, I mean, you gave me some input too, so I mean, that was helpful. Like, it was your idea to do the color for the lyrics, so.
Oh right, yeah.
The green.
The green.
The green. It came out good though. I think we did a good. This is a good opening to doing more covers together in the future when we're not sick.
Yeah, when I'm not dying.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a concept.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I feel like I forgot someone. Hold on, let me look back at the cover. I feel like I forgot to give someone credit. We had Yama, we had Asvenger, we had you, we had me, we had Aldi, we had who else? Adventure, Aldi. Oh yeah, well I already said K, so K-Vox.
Yeah, you mentioned K-Vox, you mentioned Yama.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, you could shout yourself out again for doing the video editing and stuff
Hey,
like
who did the video editing? Yours truly.
Yeah. That blue dino girl right there.
Yeah. I did the video editing. Let's go. I added the little snowflakes that you see. I added the text. I made us walking in the snow. You know what I should have done? That would have been a lot though. Is figuring out like how to do the footprints in the snow.
Bro, that would have been so much work.
Yeah, that would have been a lot. But it's okay. I think it came out pretty good as it did now, so.
Yeah.
It came out so cute. It came out so cute. I love it.
Yeah, and she spent a lot of time on it for sure.
I did, yes. Based video editor. There are people better skilled than me, but I tried my best. I've only done a few of my video editing things for my covers. Usually I leave it up to Mess. Mess is usually the one that does all my video editing.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of the few covers that he worked on that he has not been a part of.
Yeah, usually I do the holiday ones to give him a bit of a break because he's got a lot of family stuff going on. So I try to do like the holiday ones so he has a bit of a rest from it, and he works on other stuff behind the scenes for me in return. Why did Honey tie Skiddo up in lights?
Have you considered that it was not I, but her herself has accidentally tripped over into the Christmas lights, and you're just like, this is aesthetic for stream.
It works out though, we match.
Yeah, we do.
She put lights on her little antlers, and I put lights on myself. You know, it works out. I decided to do a little dance with the lights, and now I'm tangled. What can I say? Did a little light tango, holiday tango, whatever.
Wrapped up.
There's better people, sure, but there's only one Skiddo, so it's perfect. Aw, thank you.
Oh.
That's very sweet. Well, there's only one Honey, too, so. You're matching Christmas dinos. We are. We're matching.
Imagine two dino girls found themselves on the internet one day, and suddenly it's like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be friends, but also let's do a cover eventually.
Yeah, and then we'll little did they know those two dinos that met each other a little while ago that would both be tangled up in Christmas lights.
Would both, yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of a big deal for me personally too, because this is the first cover I've ever done. Like, no, let me try that again. First duet cover I've ever done. Not my first ever cover.
Well, it is my first cover. So.
It is, yes. It's your first cover and my first duet cover. It's a big deal.
Big deal.
Big deal. Woo! Wow, we did great. Yay! Round of applause for us. Watch.
Watch. At any moment now. Should we talk about like our favorite parts?
Yeah, of course. I love that. What is your favorite part? And I already know what it is. I already know what it is because it's the same as mine.
It's this. We both have a favorite part, and it happens to be the same. It's at the end, where it's like, "It will be ours someday," and it's a little. It's like harmony that was not planned at all.
Yeah, I can actually play it on the stream. I'll just do the audio version because it's a pain in the neck to try and get it to work. Okay, this part right here.
My favorite part is the segment from 00 to 232.
You know, the part where they are singing.
You know, that part where they're singing. But I think the harmony there kind of was like, again, just, how do I say it? Well, it was like A, unplanned, and B, just magical hearing it together, because it wasn't something that either of us really planned necessarily. It's just like, okay, you sing this part, I sing this part, and Yama will work the magic to make it okay.
Yep, and he worked his magic all right. It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I did have to re-record a couple of my parts, but that actually worked out because I was able to add a little bit more to it than I had the first time, which I think overall worked out pretty good too. So, yay! Yama is a musical wizard. He really is. He's amazing. He's forever part of our team. He's not going anywhere. Oh man, but yeah, that harmony right there with the someday is absolutely, it's a chef's kiss, 100%. It sounds so good. There's another harmony in it too. I forget.
The ending harmony is just the best one.
I agree. Yeah, the ending harmony is the best. I'm trying to remember where it is. I actually don't even remember. What's the matter with misfits? That's where we fit in. I think. Oh, I know where it is. It's Fame and Fortune. So it's right here, this part. We're off to seek them now. That part. The now.
Oh, gotcha. I see.
But I like the ending one better.
Well, because it's elongated and it just sounds good.
I know. Imagine if we actually get the time and the like we have the motivation to actually do the ones we talked about before.
Yeah, imagine.
The time and the motivation, but like with that energy of like harmonizing, oh my god, they would sound so good.
Sound good, yeah.
They would sound amazing. Maybe next year, we'll see.
Hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, touch. I know, we need to get some covers up on your channel. You need some covers over there.
I guess I can say this. I am working on releasing my first cover for my channel.
Oh!
All I will spoil for now.
You heard it here first. Ah!
Revealed on the Scuffasaurus Happy Holiday release party that there is going to be something in the works, and I am at least planning to return to streaming within 2025.
Woo!
I realize that's a big time window, but that's what I can give for now. So,
yeah!
be on the lookout in my very desolate channel for something to pop up eventually.
Very desolate channel.
It's very desolate.
Oh my god. You heard it here first. She's coming back to streaming and she has something special. Woo!
Woo!
I'm so proud of you. Wah!
It's not even released.
I know.
So
well, I can still be proud of you, okay?
Well, yeah, you're gonna be the one who I show the first preview to and be like, all right, it sucks, right?
Oh my god, I can't wait to
You
hear
can be
it.
like, absolutely. Do it all over.
Do it again. It looks terrible. No, I would never say that.
I know you would never do that.
I would never say that. I would be the cheerleader in the background going, let's go! Ow.
Oh, did you just hit your head on something?
I hit my hand on my microphone.
Oh no.
Mic boop.
Mike boop.
2025 is going to be a good year. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. I have things of my own planned as well. So, woo!
Yeah, I think this is the perk about being best friends is that we get the sneak peek into each other's like stuff of like, oh my god, I'm working on this and it's coming, it's going, it's progressing.
Yup. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Look at what I'm doing.
And I'll be like, oh, when's it coming out? And you'll be like, soon, TM. And I'll be like, not soon enough.
Not soon enough. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Lord, we're cooking.
Oh Lord, they cooking. We're cooking some heavy stuff over here. I can't wait. And we start off the year good because in January I have my my debut at some point. I have no idea when it is yet. I'll let you guys know. But in January at some point, my 3.0 debut is happening. Woo! Exciting. Starting off the year big.
We cooking. We cooking.
We cooking. There may be some more stuff with us too. Who knows? We'll see. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint,
Hint, hint.
hint, hint. That's what it was, but somebody added to that. They said wink, wink, nudge, nudge, stab, stab. And I was like, whoa, we're not stabbing each other.
Yeah, we're not stabbing. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh gosh, I'm dying. Hello.
Don't die.
God,
Well, that was me last month. Don't worry.
I'm okay. I have a tickle in
Take
my
deep
throat.
breath. Take deep breath. Remember, the oxygen goes in. I know it's foreign to our dino bodies, but the oxygen goes in the nose, and then you can what is called breathe in, and you kind of let it sit there for a moment, and then you can breathe it out. And what's actually released is not oxygen; it's carbon dioxide. Science.
Science. You see Bill Nye smashing through the window.
Skiddo, the science dino.
Yes, I thought that short was peak. It didn't do very well.
Oh gosh, yeah, I was laying in bed the other day, and I was like, I'm gonna look through Skiddo shorts, and I literally went through your entire library of shorts in one sitting, and I still got like Skiddo, the science dino, the one where you're talking about coprolite.
And I spelled it wrong.
Coprolite, yeah, you spelled coprolite wrong, and it's like this is what we're supposed to be experts in.
I know. Somebody physically pointed that out too. I don't remember if it was on TikTok or if it was in the short itself, but somebody was like, "You spelled coprolite wrong," and I was like, "I'm sorry, okay." I thought it was right. I pulled it off of Google, but apparently Google was incorrect.
Spelling hard, but also then obviously, you know, I get to the upside down P1 and I'm just like, oh my god. It's really weird to think about that. That's over a year ago now.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
But at the same time, it feels like, man, I feel like I've known you for a lot longer.
I know. Yeah, it like the amount of times we talk pretty much every day, and like the amount of conversations we've had and the amount of things we know about each other, it's like I feel like we've been friends for years. But you know what? That just shows how good we are together and how great of friends we are if we're able to be that close within this amount of time. So we'll only get stronger as the years go on.
That's the hope.
Yes, of
and
course.
I'm pretty confident in it.
Me too. I'm not going anywhere, so you have to shake me to get rid of me. I'm not going down that easily.
What are you talking about? You tied yourself up for me.
Exactly. Yeah, see? I'm not going anywhere. I'm sitting right here, not going anywhere at all.
I'm too lazy to walk out. We'll just stay together.
It's the laziness that's keeping us together.
Absolutely, 150%. Yep, totally just that.
It's just the laziness, nothing else. But you know what? Honestly, I'm happy that you reached out to me when you did, and that we were able to have our first collab be one of the most iconic collabs ever.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that we were best friends because I cannot picture my life without you now. So, hooray!
Yeah, I'm just scrolling back to see if I can find the most random conversation that I have. And it's like, I'm in the grocery store. I'm getting soup. And you're like, yay, that's amazing. I had an acai bowl and some strawberry mogu mogu. And I'm like, what's mogu mogu? Are you referencing Okayu? Sends image. Was not referencing Okayu. And then it's like, oh yeah, I bought this. And I'm like, and you're like, how's soup? I'm waiting. I'll take a picture when I get it. And you're like, yes, please. Send the picture. Soup. Soup!
Soup!
When they wonder what, like, interesting conversations you have, and it's like, this is soup. What are you doing at the soup store?
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Have you?
Scuffasaurus' first collab is when I started watching you both. Really?
Ah.
That's how you found me? Was through our collab? Like, obviously Honey too, but like, that was the first stream you watched of both of us? Oh. Iconic. That was my first, I think that was was it? My first 2.0 stream?
Yeah. Yeah, or at least it was your first 2.0 collab, because I was like, I think the timeline was is that I reached out and you were like, oh, I'm gonna wait till my 2.0 comes out. And I was like, okay, I'll be the first person you collab with me when you get your 2.0.
Yeah, and you made me that cute little layout.
Yeah. Gosh. Please don't ever use it. Looking back at it, it's so oh my god.
And the funny part was too is that I was planning on using it. Like, I was gonna use it for if I got like a chibi version of my model. And then I got small Skiddo, and I was like, you know, I could probably use this. And then you were like, please don't ever use it again. I was like, okay.
Please don't actually use it.
Don't actually use it. You know what it was? It was bait. You wanted to reel me in, so it was bait.
Yeah, it was all bait. I didn't actually want you to use it. No, we got some random conversations. I made Skiddo watch Wicked.
Yes.
There's a scene where there's comparing like various different actresses playing Glinda and singing Popular, and it's like, look at the scream, good lord, oh my god, she booped her. I'm like, the boop is my favorite.
Aggressive.
Look at this time, Zan. Full on tugging this poor alphabet actress, looking like she's suffering.
Yeah, did you see the German one where she was like full on, like almost like ripped her
like
hair out?
Chokehold and then rip her hair out. Yeah.
I was like, dang, calm down. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, she's the reason that I was watching Wicked. She got me into it. And she's actually the main reason. Well, I have a couple friends that also helped me get into it, but she's the main reason I've also been into musicals lately too. So she's the inspiration behind it. She's the mastermind behind my likes.
Honey is truly head empty, just most of the time.
Not all the time, just most.
Just most of the time, okay? Let's be fair, most of the time.
Most of the time. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one who did the upside down P, so maybe I'm the one that's got no brain.
I find it funny also that it's like, I complain about my dyslexia there, and it's like, I'm not actually even seeing the letters, really. It's just like, B, P, like, theoretically, they sound the same, too.
They do, yeah. That makes it even worse.
Yeah.
That makes it even worse, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, same. Upside down P was when I discovered Honey. Hey, let's go!
Hey.
I found you via Twitter. Watched Scuffasaurus that night. Stayed since then. Thank you, Rain.
Thank you, Rain.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy how much our regulars found us in the last year too.
Yeah.
A lot of our regulars found us like in collabs and stuff, which is kind of neat. And obviously my my dynamites are also honeybees, so they can't.
I also. Continue.
Oh, I was just gonna say they love us. They can't have me without you, and vice versa.
I think also it was just we got good chemistry as well from the moment that we like first started collabing and talking in general, where it was like, when we went into the first collab, it's just like no expectations of really like, how long is this gonna last? It's like, okay, let's just have fun, see what happens, and then, oh crap, this worked out really well. Let's continue. Let's go. And now I'm just also looking back at the random moments again still, and I'm like, when Skiddo got her giant Gura, I was giving her a whole bunch of crane game tips of like, you gotta push the button again. And she's like, what do you mean you gotta push the button again? I'm like, you gotta push the button a second time. So it grips it firmer. Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it. Yeah, when I was at round 1, I was messaging her, being like, help me, I need tips, give me all these tips. And she was like, full on, like, the night before, she was giving me all these tips on the crane game so I could get what I wanted.
Trying to find it.
She is a she's the best. She helps me get my giant Gura. That, a lot of money and a lot of patience. I don't remember how I found you. Gee, Dino Dad, I have no idea how you found me.
It all started
It all
with
started.
an egg.
It all started with an egg. It all started when I was in an egg.
Don't ask where it came from. Don't ask how it got there. Oh, I'm not gonna tell this story, but I'll just say, like, there's a one moment of, like, I'm still scrolling back up and it's like, oh, girl, I did it! I successfully committed gift card fraud!
Oh my god. I forgot about that.
Everyone's gonna be like, what did you do, honey?
She did. Huh?
Oh. I perfectly committed gift card fraud.
Let's go. Yeah, gift card fraud. I think you may have to explain yourself now. They want to know.
Well, you see, when you have a lot of gift cards, and that all have a various amounts of money on it, and you don't know what to do it, you find ways to sort of accrue that money in somewhat questionable ways that, you know what? It's not my fault. It's probably not my fault because the website allowed me to do it, okay? Amazon let me do it. Amazon let me do it, okay? And then I found the exact amount that I needed. It was, like, I had one gift card with $7, and then I had another gift card with $8.08, and then I had another gift card with 88 cents. But the minimum amount that you can put on a gift into your Amazon account balance is $5. So then I put the $7 and the $8.08 into my Amazon balance, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta find something that costs exactly like $15 and like 90 something cents. And I found something. I was like, girl, I did it. I found something that I wanted. So with my gift card balance that cost 87 cents. So it was $15. The total was $15 and 95 cents. So it charged 87 cents to that gift card with 88 cents. And she's like, there you go, that's amazing. I'm like, oh my god, it went through. I'm laughing my butt off. If this is winning at life, this feels like it.
I should have been like, you should play the lottery now and see if you win.
With all my gift cards. Can you buy lottery tickets with gift cards? I still have more gift cards.
I mean, you were able to put them in your Amazon account, so why not?
Go up to like the register and be like, excuse me, I'd like to buy this many lotto tickets with gift cards, and the guy will look at me and be like, are you trying to give me a freaking headache? It's like, pass it. Oh, and don't worry. If there's anything left over, I can give you all the change that's hidden in that giant jar. Just be like, pop the giant jar of all my change, like, this should cover any difference between the gift cards.
You just go up to it. Imagine he actually does let you do it, and you're like, oh, bet, okay. And he's like, well, how much is on the gift card? 86 cents.
Yeah, by the way, 86 cents.
You just look at you and be like, you're kidding me, right? No. 86 cents. Take it or leave it. If Honey wins the lottery, she's gonna put a bounty on you, right?
And Watcher too,
Oh, watch, she's got a bounty on him now. Uh-oh, Sticky. He's gonna be like, what'd I do? Oh, he said, yeah.
He knows that's not supposed to be a good thing. You're not supposed to be proud that someone might be sent to murder you.
Guess I'm the next target in the police industry. Yeah.
Oh wait, that reminds me of the police sim crash fest.
Yeah,
Short.
you did that for me.
That was one of my favorite things I edited in my entire life.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
like,
hilarious. I'm
boom.
so mad it didn't do
Correct.
better.
I'm very dangerous.
I'm very dangerous. Wah.
Oh god, please stop crashing.
Arthur Morgan's bounty hunting has new targets. Oh, yeah. I could be my man, Arthur Morgan, and send him out to do some more bounty hunting on E-Ride and Watcher. No wonder Honey was able to get the Hololive ticket. She's just playing on a different level than the rest of us.
Yeah. I wish I could say I wasn't, but sometimes I feel like I am. I got my ANYC tickets for next year, and I was like, I had so many tabs open. Same, I'm like, this is familiar. This is my territory.
Ah, look at you. Did you do 3-day again?
Actually, it's 4 days.
Oh yeah, that's right. They added Thursday. I forgot about that.
So I got the 4 days.
Ah, look at you. So amazing.
And thankfully, I didn't care about getting extras this time, so I saw one. There's like that little stick man walking. I'm like, go, little stick man, go! And eventually, one of them outpaced the other ones, and I closed every other tab except for the one hopeful fast stick man. I got the ticket. Yep.
The one hopeful fast stick man.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Hey, you know what? You got the tickets. That's good. That's exciting. Yay! Now we just have to wait and find out if there's going to be any Hololive festivities.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. A lot of people are waiting to see where they're going to have the next concert. Probably not
Yeah.
New York.
There's guesses that it's probably gonna flip-flop every year between West Coast, East Coast.
Shadow T-Roots
For
became a
people that live in
TriceraPal.
Central.
Shadow T-Roots celebrates 7 months of membership.
Yeah, also
Very
Fiverr
good
is
job
coming
on the
up,
cover, both of
in
you.
March,
But
beginning of
now
March.
sadly I have to go. I
Very good job on the
enjoyed
cover,
seeing
both
Honey
of you, but
again,
sadly I have
and
to
I
go
hope
now.
you
I
both have a
enjoyed
good
seeing
rest
Honey
of
again,
your
and I hope
day.
you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Shadow.
Tyrus. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you have a good evening. Take care. Okay, bye, Foot. Thank you so much for coming by. Everybody's leaving. Thank you so much for coming by. Have a good night. Sleep well. Good luck at work tomorrow.
Oh yes, it is a work night.
It is, yes.
They need hollow stuff in the Midwest. It is indeed unfortunate, but like the coasts are more populated.
They do be. Yeah.
Doobie?
They do be do.
Doobie 3D?
No, not do be 3D.
Oh.
They do be do.
They doobie dooba?
Do be do ba do.
Doobie dooba
Doobie doobie doo. I was waiting for you to get it. Doobie doobie doo ba doo.
doobie dooba.
You just gotta break out the records on your fingers now.
I have records on my fingers and I just can't stop. Don't stop, don't stop. Well, like, what if I was able, like, there's a platypus controlling me. He's underneath the table. What? I
What?
said there's a platypus controlling me. He's underneath the table.
We had an EN concert on the West Coast and East Coast. I would like to see I would like to see Texas for the next one. Texas? Detroit? I don't. Why Detroit? I've heard Detroit is a very not put together place. Oh, I could see Texas for the next one. Okay, I misread. Detroit is always on fire. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have it in the East again next year. It's probably gonna be something that we aren't able to go to. Sadly. Maybe next year. Or the year after, rather. It is next year. I was talking about brain. Ah!
Imagine braining.
I haven't
Couldn't
been.
be
For the
me.
last 2 weeks, my brain has not been braining.
Like I said, most of the time head empty, and then there's like that 2% of time where I'm like, I lock in, I do the cool thing, and then it's like, okay, shut down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Time to like cooldown period of at least like 3 weeks.
Yep, pretty much. Sounds about accurate. Oh gosh. But yeah. I'd go to Nebraska well before Detroit. That's, I literally can't even think of a reason to go to Nebraska. Is there anything in Nebraska?
Cows.
Houses? Hotels?
Possibly more cows than people.
Corn?
Corn. More corn than people.
Nebraskan people?
In Nebraska. What if has anyone been to Nebraska? Do we know if there's Nebraskan corn people? Who's to say?
Nebraskan corn people. Oh, wow. What happens if it gets super hot? Do they turn into Nebraskan popcorn people?
Yes. Oh my god, do they? Probably. I don't know, I've never seen one before.
Rain, you were born in Nebraska. Answer this question. Do they have Nebraskan corn people? Do they pop?
They got Nebraskan corn and they got Nebraskan people. Surely they've got Nebraskan corn people. Doesn't seem so far-fetched. Is rain made out of corn? Is it gonna sound? It's raining corn.
Hallelujah, it's raining.
Raining corn.
Nebraska is the corn husker state. But are they made of corn, though? That's the question. Nebraskans make fun of Iowa because we have better rated corn. I don't know the difference between the corns.
I don't think I've ever been super picky about which state my imported corn comes from. I just see corn and it's like, it could be grown in potato country for all I know, and I'll be like, looks good. What does the corn taste like? A potato? Don't worry about it.
Not made of corn, but we eat a lot of it. See, Rain, the problem with that is that you contradict yourself because you are what you eat.
Yeah, you are what you eat.
I'm glad you saw where I was going with that. You are what you eat, so I guess you are made of corn.
Yeah.
Nebraska used to be the #1 corn producer, but then the Dust Bowl changed that. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. There's fossils and a 70-foot waterfall in Nebraska. Wow! Does the waterfall have corn in it? Are the fossils made of corn?
Wait, consider if water falls, does the corn also fall?
It literally rains corn.
Does it rain corn?
I can't eat a lot of corn. It hurts my tummy. Yeah,
Oh,
because your body cannot digest it correctly. Your body's not made to digest corn.
The high fructose corn syrup is like the solution to everything.
It has corn in the name.
Yeah, what do you mean?
They pop. That's just so funny to me. Do they pop though?
Do they pop?
Nebraskan popcorn, man.
My sister is also from Nebraska. Gee, I thought she was from Ohio.
I'd hope she's from Nebraska. I mean, if you have separate parents, I mean, I guess I could see that, but I just kind of assumed that your parents were the same. I guess that's bad of me to assume that. I just figured since you were sisters, you guys kind of grew up together. I know so much about what Nebraska has. I took a class in everything in college. Look at you!
Ooh.
You know more about your region of the country than I do. my own side of the country. I know that we have water. That's the extent of that. We have salt water.
Yeah, we get water, snow sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not recently.
No. Don't
But
jinx
also
it.
it's been summer.
Well, it's
But
cold
also-
now, but...
It's cold now, but yeah, sometimes we get heat. Yeah, we get the yeah, that's the math I'm getting.
It wasn't meant to digest a 1988 Hyundai Elantra, but that didn't stop Shadow. What?
What?
Why are you eating cars, man? I mean, I guess it's not any different than the person that ate glass. So
Oh, I was thinking about the guy who ate the bus.
that too. Then it gets into the weird territories where people are marrying the Ferris wheel and the train. They have the guy with the car that had like sexual like tensions with the car.
Cars number 69, the car movie you never wanted to see and you don't want to take your children to.
Number 69. Nice.
Number 69. Nice.
That French guy who ate the plane. Yeah.
And then he ate a bus.
Insane. Insane. People are crazy. There was a guy that like literally was addicted to eating bolts. I think it was like nuts and bolts. And I was just like,
But not those kind of nuts.
yeah, not those. Not these nuts. Those nuts.
Not these nuts.
Not these nuts. Those nuts.
Those nuts.
Yeah, it's just like I'm like how do you manage not going to the hospital when you eat those? How does your body fare? It must rip up your intestines.
Yeah. How big are these nuts?
Oh, that right there is the $1 million question. How big are these nuts?
How big are these nuts? Are they big? Or are they digestible sizes? Not digestible, but something that wouldn't tear up your entire intestinal tract.
Guy goes to the doctor. He like goes, "Doctor, my stomach doesn't feel right. I feel kind of off." And doctor goes, "Okay, sure, let's do an X-ray." Does an X-ray, and he comes in and he's got a very concerned look on his face, and the guy goes, "Doc, what's wrong with me?" He looks at him with a very stern face and goes, "I'm sorry, you have a serious case of these nuts."
What did I just walk into?
Me telling the story of the guy who ate these nuts. That was literally off the top of my head. If that's not original, I'm gonna be very sad. There are Chiron's ball sized. Oh, I see. Oh man, what a time to be alive. Where these nuts is a prime thing. See, aren't you glad that we're streaming? Aren't you guys happy that we're streaming? I'm sure you missed our shenanigans.
Daily dose of Scuffasaurus.
Yeah,
These
I
nuts.
know. These nuts with Scuffasaurus.
Oh my gosh.
Also on that
I
note, Skiddo, you might want to add some defenses to your Minecraft train station. What? Why? What's wrong with it? What'd you do to my train station? Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna go slightly back on the topic, and I
Oh.
was gonna ask the question of like, when you record the cover, do you record it like all in one go, or do you do it in like separate parts? Because I know when I submit my cover, I do it like by sections, and I just do that same section over and over and over again, at least like 4 or 5 times. And I keep the best recordings, and I'm like, good enough. No, on to the next section, and then I don't think about it.
Yeah, typically how I do it is I'll record it fully through the first time, so I can kind of see how I want it to sound, and then I'll re-record it over, and I'll do each part. So I'll do like first verse, second verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse 1, pre-chorus, chorus, verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus, and like I'll go through each part, and I'll go back and listen to it, and if I don't like how it sounds, then I'll re-record that specific part, and I'll probably go through like 7 or 8 recordings until I get to like one that I'm very happy with, or at least somewhat happy with. I'm never fully happy with any recording that I do. But yeah, typically when I submit it to Yama, I usually have it separated in parts, and that's how I record it, is I do each part. But I try to do it in one session because I've learned if you do it in multiple sessions, you don't always fully match how you did it the first time, and then it sounds very weird. So if you do that and you do like 2 separate sessions, you may end up having to record something over again. But I do it in sections, kind of like how you do it. But I record the whole thing first. So I'll like sing the whole song, and then I'll go back and re-record what I need to do to make it sound better. Yeah. It's a little bit of a process.
I like how you pick out like what's the best portions, and I'm just like, here's a whole bunch of recordings I think that are okay. Figure out which one's the best. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I try to make it easy as possible because I don't want there to be any confusions, because I've noticed when I've tried to like give multiple things before, it gets all messed up. So I'm like, I'm just going to try and make it very simple and very easy because things get messed up if I don't. So the simpler the better, because it's just like things can get very wonky and it turns out into like a huge mess for me because I don't always speak my words correctly. So
imagine words correctly.
Yeah, I can't speak.
Neither can I.
Nope. But yeah, I do it in parts like you. And then that's how I submit it, is like one part for each verse. And then give it to Yama, he mixes it, and then if there's any changes or anything, I'll go back and re-record it or whatever. There was an issue for a while there that I ran into, and I think I ended up having to re-record this one. I had to re-record this cover because I was having issues with my sound on my microphone, where it was like I was clipping the mic when I was singing, and it was like peaking, and it sounded really bad. And I think I got it fixed for the most part, which is good, because I don't like how it sounds when it peaks. But I had to re-record this one, and I had to re-record something else earlier, and I was just like, ugh, pain.
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 I do remember there was like at least a re-record after Yama kind of compiled my bits and pieces, I guess, of recordings, where it was like, I'm more short with my words when I'm singing, and I like don't hold them out as long. You're like, oh, should I do that? And it was like, yeah.
Yeah, I ended up just re-recording mine because I figured it was a lot easier, especially with you being so busy. I didn't want to like
every day is just roll a dice. Will I be able to sing? No, not today. Will I be able to sing? No, not today. Will I be able to sing? Oh, definitely not today.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I figured it would just be easier if I just redid it myself and then just matched how you sang it versus you trying to figure out when you would be able to do it, especially where you weren't feeling good. I didn't want to
much appreciated.
Yeah, I didn't want to create more issues or anything. Well, not issues, but I didn't want to like create more stress for you because we were on a timeline too. So I figured it would be easier if I just redid mine. And I think the redo came out pretty good too. So it worked out with me matching you because it was like it just came out a lot easier. A lot easier. Oh my god, I can't speak. It came out a lot better than it was the first time. So, and it probably would have been fine if I left it the way it was, but I was being very, very like particular in how it sounded, and it had nothing to do with you.
What I'm talking about. This is what the Stardew farm is like.
It literally had nothing to do with you. I was just being very picky about myself.
Exactly. The farm, the pixel of this barn needs to be 1 pixel over.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm I'm very particular with this stuff.
Yeah, this just kind of shows like how hard Skiddo works on all of her stuff that she comes out with. Just being able to, I mean, I've seen some other covers like in works in progress before, but this one, I was being more a part of this, you can really see how much effort like going into these, like, and how much love goes into every single one of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of effort that goes into it. Like even with Cosmic too, that one was a pain because it was like that's something you don't really have anything to go off of. So with it being an original song, it was one of those things that I kind of had to figure out on my own. And that was a pain in the neck. But that was also really fun to like show you the progress of too, because I was like, look at this. This is so cool.
Yeah, going from lyrics and like a vague musical background to then actually a full-blown song. I was just like, whoa, where did the magic happen?
I know, magic.
It was literally magic. So I was just like, how'd you do this?
Yeah,
like, I worked on it.
I know. It was pretty cool though. And it's the same with this too. Like there is a lot of work that goes into, and obviously Honey can attest to this too. There's a lot of effort that goes into creating music for you guys, like cover wise or original song wise, like because you also have to, if you're not gonna do the artwork yourself, which even then in of itself is a lot because you have to spend the time to actually put everything together. You also have to hire people to help you if you're not gonna like do it yourself, which is also good, but it does cost money and it can get kind of pricey after a while too. So it's kind of a win-lose situation almost, but in the end it becomes a win-win situation once it's all done.
Yeah, kind of look at the hard work that you've done and just like, wow, this is amazing. I should do another one.
Yeah. That was kind of me last year when I was cranking out all those covers. I was like, oh yeah, we got another one. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One more.
Yeah, one more. Yeah, we slowed down a little bit with the covers this year. Although I do have a decent amount that came out this year, so I mean, I guess I really can't say that too much. But yeah, we need to get some music on your channel.
Yeah.
We need to get some.
2025 will be a magical year, hopefully.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're cooking some stuff. So
We both are cooking.
Skiddo magic and Honey magic too. Honey's got her own magic too. She's a magical being.
Somehow we both got reindeer antlers.
Ooh, magical.
Totally not just accessories that we taped on our head.
No, not at all. We're just magical reindeer. And we both magically have Christmas lights too. I can't even. Oh my god, I couldn't even think of what the word was. Oh my
Christmas.
god. Oh my god. It's the weekend and my brain isn't working. What is wrong with me?
I'm gonna start out Monday.
I know. Tomorrow's gonna be a train wreck.
Like, you'll wake up, you'll text me and be like, wow, it's Monday. And I'll be like, yup. And yesterday was Sunday. And you're like, it was, wasn't it?
Oh my god, I know. I actually have something, I'll send it to you after stream, but I have something to show you that was pretty funny. I had an interaction with my manager on Friday that I thought was pretty hilarious. I'll have to show you after stream, but it kind of reminded me of that because of like my brain not working, because I did mention that full on. I was like, my brain's not working as it should. I can't read things correctly.
I feel like, yeah, the conversation, if somebody was to like read through our conversations, they'd just be like, they notice, wow, they're talking about nothing. Oh my god, how did they mess that up that bad? And then it's like, oh, they're just, oh, okay, like, such random, and they're all at once too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so we'll be talking about a cover, we'll be talking about like, oh, this is happening at work, and also, by the way, my brain is fried.
Oh my god, you'll never believe what happened. Oh, by the way, yeah.
By the way, my brain is fried. I just had the most awful day at work and now my brain is fried. But also, new cover coming out Sunday.
I know. It would be like this morning when it was just like, oh, yeah, I'm feeling this way. And then you just quote Evan Hansen.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm not feeling so good today. And I was like, oh, where is it? Today is going to be a good day. And here's why. Because today at least you're you and that's enough. And also our cover's coming out.
You just full on quote Evan Hansen. She knows the way to my heart.
It was all just a ploy.
It was all a ploy.
To quote musical numbers.
Of course. Yeah, it'll only be it'll be before long before you start throwing wicked ones at me.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I've had the soundtrack stuck in my head all day.
It's a really good soundtrack.
It is. It's so good. I was listening to the original and then I listened to the movie one as well. I was just like, oh, they're both so good. I mean, obviously you can't beat the original, but it's just like, oh, they're so good.
Yeah, the Wicked movie, if you haven't seen it and you're a fan of the stage play, definitely go see it. They do a really good... Well, that's kind of why I made you watch this, like, a recording of the stage play first, because I'm like, no, you can't go in with, like, this high of expectations if there's gonna be Hollywood movie magic. You gotta see the stage play first, because it's also really good, because it's Broadway magic, and then you get to see the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I was very strict about it. I was like, no watching the movie until you get to see the Broadway version.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I like the Broadway version. It was really nice. That's the thing is that like somebody mentioned to me I don't know if it was you or if it was somebody that I work with, but they were like, "Oh yeah, it's only like one part," which I knew. And they're like, "Oh, the second part is supposed to be like the second act or whatever." And I was just like, "Oh." Spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen it, by the way. Sorry. It's like, "Oh, I see." I was like, okay. And I forgot that while we were watching it. I was low-key waiting for good, and I forgot that's the second part.
Oh no, yeah, that's our song, and that's in the second part.
It is, yes. I was very interested to see how it would sound with Ariana and Cynthia singing it, but I guess we'll have to wait.
I know. It's at least it's only a year.
Is it next year that it's coming out?
I'm pretty sure. Wicked Part 2. If only we had a magical device that could tell us all the answers. 2025.
Yeah!
Release date November 21st, 2025. Almost exactly a year.
That's good. Yes. Okay, I will have to go see that. Oh, you know what I didn't tell you is that when I went to watch it, there was somebody that was sitting behind me that was like putting their feet into my chair the whole time.
Oh, that's so rude. Oh my god.
It was annoying. They kept moving my chair, and like there was one point where there was like songs. There was a song playing. I think it was. Sorry, spoilers. I think it was the Emerald City part. And they were like tapping their foot into my chair while the song was playing, and I literally like pushed my chair back so they'd stop. I was like, "Stop! I'm trying to enjoy the movie."
Did you go to one of those like IMAX theaters where they have like the seats that lean back?
No.
Like
I wanted to, but they didn't give them to us. I had
to see it again.
It was the rocking chair ones.
Oh. I got one of like the full like recliner ones when I got to it. I was like jumping in my seat with excitement, and Queen Bee Mama was just like, "Honey, you gotta calm down. We're in public."
You're like, "No, you don't understand."
I'm like, "The lights are off. It's fine. We're all paying attention to the movie anyway. It's fine."
Do you get snacks when you go to the movies?
I do.
What's your favorite movie snack?
Would it be basic to just say popcorn?
No.
It's just popcorn. Well, here's the thing that I learned, right? Is Queen Bee Mama, whenever we go to the movies together, she always gets like a medium popcorn, basically, and she can never finish it all. So I just leech off of that. And I'll be like, I'll have the leftover popcorn.
That's genius, because then you don't have to buy two.
Exactly.
I love that.
Nobody ever really finishes their popcorn bag.
No.
Because by the time it's like, you're down to the bottom, it's kind of like cold and stuff, but it's like, okay, I'll eat that. I'll have my mama's leftovers.
Yeah. Yep. From what I've noticed too, like, with the bottom of the bag, they're usually like smaller pieces too. It's not like the full popcorn kernel. It's like
yeah,
they have
it's
this
like crushed.
yeah, the crushed smaller pieces, which I mean isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I do really like the popcorn. I just hate that the kernels get stuck in my teeth, like the little thin pieces.
Yeah,
Those
for
drive
real.
me crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, popcorn is honestly probably the best. You can't really go wrong with it.
Nope.
And what's nice too is that they let you customize it how you want. So they give you like the popcorn and you can just put like extra butter, extra salt on it if you want it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could just have nothing on it. Which is always good too. So
Yeah. Some of the places have like different like topping things that you can buy too, like topping flavors that you just like sprinkle on as well, which is pretty good.
yeah, I feel like I went to a theater before. I could be wrong, but I feel like I went to one before that gave you like, I think it was like cinnamon sugar, and then there was one that was like icing or something. I could be completely misremembering that, but I feel like I remember there being those kinds of toppings. I'm like, that's kind of extra.
That is cool, but at the same time, it's just like, listen, when I'm eating popcorn, I expect salty, okay?
That's true. I mean, they have sweet and salty stuff together.
That's true.
That exists. I mean, like the popcorn, God, chicken and waffles. You know, that's a sweet and salty dish.
That's true. But again, if I'm going to the movies, I'm not paying for chicken waffles. I'm gonna get my mom's leftover popcorn.
I mean, you could be some fancy movie theater out there that sells chicken and waffles. Rather than just hot dogs and nachos.
Listen, you can't go wrong with nachos. It's just like, I don't like having sticky fingers though, like cheesy fingers when I'm watching my movie, okay? Because I'm somebody who's like, when my fingers are sticky, I want to like go to the bathroom and wash my hands.
Mhm.
I don't want to feel like I have to go up and go to the bathroom to wash my hands multiple times in a row during the movie. That's not the point.
Yeah, especially where this movie is almost 3 hours.
I will say though, I did get up to go to the bathroom during the old man song. Every single musical has an old man song. And like obvious that older male character. I think I sent it to you. It's like the song that nobody likes. Did I send this to you? Oh my god, I'm sending it to you now.
I think I know which song you're talking about. It's with the
It's like the girl who's like the song in every musical that nobody likes.
Yes.
I'm usually an older man, and here's the pocket watch that I was carrying around since Act 1, but I don't feel like carrying it around anymore.
Yes, you did send me this.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah.
Like
wait. So what the song that you got up for? Was the
Ornamental now.
the male that was singing about flying.
Yeah, the Sentimental Man song.
Okay. I was like, I'm trying not to spoil it for people who want to see it.
I mean, the name of the song is called Sentimental Man.
Oh. Well, I did.
There's like in Dear Evan Hansen, there's To Break in a Glove,
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that song.
No, nobody likes that song. Exactly, because it's the old man song of the musical. It's required. In Waitress, there's Take It From an Old Man. I'm trying to think of what other ones that I can think of off the top of my head.
Mamma Mia has one too, technically.
Oh yeah, what's the name of the game?
Yeah.
It's like, nobody likes these songs.
Mhm. Yep. Yeah.
But they gotta have one song where the leads can like chill out and be in the back.
They gotta take their breath, their little breaks, you know? They gotta calm down, relax. Nothing like a King's Theater though, where it costs a week's pay to get gummy bears.
Oh my god.
That's so true.
No,
That's
liquid
so true.
death. Liquid death water. Don't worry, it's just water. Oh my god. That reminds me, I was like trying to pass it up to Skiddo and Dino Dad, and I was like, I can't reach you guys. So I tapped some guy and I'm like, hey, can you pass this to the guy with the older guy with the big one? with the Bay, Papillon.
Dude, that's not gonna make him feel bad.
No, I wasn't trying to, but I was like, can you pass this to the guy over there? And he's like, what guy? And I was like, the guy in the Bay Happy. He's like, which guy in the Bay Happy? I'm like, the older one.
The older guy, thanks.
I'm sorry. The non-stereotypical Bay fan, okay? The non-stereotypical brat.
That was the
Oh,
theme of the
okay.
weekend.
Yeah, and I think Dano's dad said, like, when he got tapped, he's like, who the hell do I know at this concert? Just like this. I was like, and I'm smiling over there like, it's from me. And the guy who's handing it over is be like, why am I doing this?
Well, you know what? At least you weren't in front of us, because if you were in front of us, you would have gotten whacked with my dad's light stick, so.
And
The good old Brooklyn bonk, as he calls it. The older gentleman.
the older the one who probably took a shower, okay?
Probably.
The one that looks like he probably showered. That one. You want to go smell him? He's probably fine. Probably.
I don't think he probably would have even noticed if somebody full-on sniffed him. He was so in awe with everything that was going on. You probably wouldn't even notice if someone full-on tried to sniff him to see how he smelled.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, day 2 of that, there was the time when it was like, I was sitting down in my seat and there was this guy coming across. He was like, good job, everyone. I can see we all remembered to take a shower today. It was like low-key so happy. I was too busy trying to kill the guy in front of me. Yeah, if somebody took like a whiff. You know, just a nice like whiff of Dino Dad scent, you know. Gotta double check.
God.
Here's your water.
He's clean. He can have the water.
The girl behind me told me to pass this to you.
There's no Monsters Inc. incident. With the sock, I can't think of it.
2419!
Thank you. I couldn't remember what the number was. There's no 2419 incident going on here. He's clean.
No, none of that. He's clean!
He's clean.
At least it wasn't a card shop. That's one of the reasons why I refuse to go into card shops.
You need a gas mask. Here, your granddaughter.
He did not say that. He did not say that. He didn't. The guy did not say a single word like that. I don't think he even uttered. He was just like passing it over.
She's not granddaughter. She's my wife. What do you mean granddaughter?
Dino-in-law.
Granddaughter.
Oh my god.
God. 2913.
2419. 2419.
Sweet home Alabama. Yeah, here's your old guy juice.
It was just water.
Oh my god. He's clean.
He's clean, I promise.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there are some like conventions that you go to that like, not to be mean, but you know, some people have some really bad issues with
No, they got serious BO and it's disgusting. Okay, like cosplayers, I get it. You're wearing like a whole bunch of cosplay pieces. But if you're some guy in a t-shirt and shorts and you smell like you haven't taken a shower in a week, like I'm sorry. This is not the place for you. There's certain requirements that you do when you're in public. Showering is one of them. There you have no excuse. Your mom's basement, I assure you, at least has a sink.
Dang, I was trying to sugarcoat it. You just went full on out.
No.
You just full on didn't care. You were like, this is what you need to do. You are not clean.
No, there was somebody at ENVtuber who was selling like Hatsune Miku deodorant.
Wait, what?
They sold out day one. They sold out day one.
What? I'm sorry. Hold on.
Hold on. It was a tweet from a long time ago.
Hatsune Miku deodorant, bro. That's crazy. What did it smell like? It smelled like Hatsune Miku, duh.
Yeah, it was a serious thing. Somebody literally made Hatsune Miku deodorant. And
Oh my god.
I wish I was lying.
Miku will cry if you don't wear deodorant. Don't make her cry. Miku Protection Association.
It was only $5 and they sold out day one.
Oh my god. Let's all work to solve the anime convention odor crisis and protect Hatsune Miku's smile together. Oh my god. That's great. I love this so much. Oh god. Miku deodorant at a cheap price. Satisfactory.
Yep. Make sure to wear your deodorant when you go to cons.
This is hilarious. Do people actually not wear deodorant enough to have this exist? You've never went to a con,
You're new here.
At minimum, you take a shower before you go to a place you know that thousands of people will be at. Even if you don't normally take a shower, you do it the night before attending.
No, just you take a shower. Just freaking take a shower. It's not that hard.
Yup. Cue the video on the guy at the forest telling people to wash their butts.
Wash your butt.
Oh my god. We just need to install deodorant spraying towers like they have in TCG card stops. I'm sorry. No.
I have not played that game.
No, they do
Sorry.
not. They do not have deodorant spraying towers. There's no way. That's not a thing.
Oh, and by the way, Axe body spray does not count. You're not in middle school anymore.
What about Old Spice?
It depends on which spice it is, okay? Which flavor, okay?
Flavor.
You know the ones I'm talking about. If it's the one I can recognize, it's the wrong one.
Do the whistle. If you're going to get weebs to use deodorant, might as well weeb out the deodorant.
Honey. Why is Honey eating deodorant? No, I've had my experiences, okay, with people who really need to take a shower and people who really need to stop to put down the Axe body spray, okay?
Yeah, there's the people who don't take the shower and they have like the serious like toxifying smell of body odor, and then you have the people who smell and have the absolutely toxifying smell of body spray because they like showered in it. And then you have the people who mix both. That's a great combo.
All right. I think that's a great place to end it. Being like, take your showers. Dynamite.
That's a great way to end it. Take your showers.
Take your showers. Stay hygienic. Make sure you don't smell the next time I smell you later. How do you know it's me? You'll never know.
You just hear a big sniff in the background.
It's like big sniff and be like, honey? And be like, no.
No, it's not me.
Who's honey?
Who's honey? I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't understand your accent.
I appreciate the guy who was selling soap at a convention, but he was selling soap at a convention and couldn't figure out why sales were low.
And why
They
did
don't
the
use soap?
deodorant sell out? Please tell me why the deodorant sold out.
How many people used it and how many people resold it, though? That's the question.
What if they used it and then they resold it?
I knew you were gonna say that. Oh my god.
You know my brain.
Used Hatsune Miku deodorant used by Hatsune Miku herself. $400. It's just
Oh
now
my
you're going into the whole gamer water territory.
Oh god, the gamer girl bathwater.
Yeah.
Used underwear market. Oh god.
Oh, now now you're going into mixed territory there.
Nope. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end the stream. Well, thank you for
Stay clean.
thanks for coming on this cursed journey with me.
Run away.
Run away.
On that note.
Well, thank you for doing a cover with me. It was really fun. I hope we get to do more in the future.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure everybody enjoyed seeing you again. Hopefully you'll come back to the streaming world soon because we all miss you.
Soon, toot toot.
Toot toot. Yeah, we'll have to do another actual like gaming collab next year at some point.
How are we gonna mess up the alphabet this time? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We're gonna mix up the D's this time. These nuts got him.
You nuts in your mouth got 'em.
Alright, well, thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out with us. I hope you had a good time. My schedule will probably go up tomorrow or tonight. I don't really know. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. But thank you so much for coming by. Have a good evening, everybody.
Good night, Dynamite. Bye.